Hello. For those who don't know me, my name is Hannah from Malagasy House Church, and today I just want to share about my journey of faith from high school to now. I've always been someone who needs to be in control of my life and know exactly what I'm doing, and I hate when things happen differently to how I planned it. However, in high school, I served as a shepherd since year 9, and I was placed in so many situations where I had no choice but to give up my own ideas and plans and instead trust in God because I realized I did not have the strength to overcome it myself. And especially entering year 12 in a very competitive environment where everyone had very high goals, I had become well aware of my inability compared to the power of God. Although I was not perfect and I had many ups and downs, I tried very hard to dwell in the Word every day and to leave my future up to God in prayer. Through this time, I was able to experience many miracles that God had prepared for me, as if in recognition of the effort I put in dedicating myself to Him, and I was offered a place in UNSW medicine, which I had been longing for but did not think was possible. But during this time in year 12, one of my biggest prayer points was to not let go of my faith, after I received all the things that God had prepared for me. This is because no matter the result, I knew that there would be a time where I no longer had a goal I was desperate to achieve, and I was worried that I would stray away from God. But these worries soon became true. I was ecstatic and so thankful at first, but as I entered uni, my faith began to hit a steep downhill. This was the life I had dreamed about, and before I would have done anything to be where I am today. But because I had achieved everything I was so desperate for, I naturally had less prayer points and less reason to be spending time with God, and slowly began to forget about the gratitude and joy I felt. Consequently, I began to see that I was returning to trying to do everything with my own strength, like I did before I met God. I would relax during the term and then cram for my exams, but realized my own knowledge and ability was not enough, as it was also much more than high school exams. So I would suddenly start praying a couple of days before my exam, desperately wanting to just pass 50%, which is something I never thought I would face. And with this weakness in my relationship with God, also came struggles in relationships with people around me. I started to become very introverted and more afraid of how other people would view me, and started preferring time alone where I wouldn't need to worry about other people's thoughts and feelings at all, and not have to be stressed about who to talk to or what to say. But recently finishing the Living Life Bible study and hearing the sermon, How Are You Living Out Your Life of Faith?, I was able to have a time of self-reflection and was reminded that my relationship with others will reflect my relationship with God. I felt like God was telling me that my relationship with others and my heart will only be healed once I turn back to God and restore my faith and relationship with Him first. So I have been trying to restore my relationship with God through QT and prayer, so that I will again be able to live my life in Christ, not forgetting that He has and still is working in me every day. Please pray for me so that I will continue to build my relationship with God. I hope to once again be able to leave all my own thoughts and plans to God, because I know that He will provide the best possible path as He has until now. And I hope to truly trust God over my own abilities as I continue to study this course. Thank you for listening to my story, and God bless you.